G'day, welcome to a Shan Shade video. Today we're just going to show you how to load our Shan Channelette Central Lock System. So it's just a guideline to help you for your setting up your first center lock system in your Shan Channelette product. First of all, what we're going to do is whatever your smallest width is in your Channelette blind, we cut the bottom bar less 65. So if you've got a 3 meter width, then your bottom bar is going to be at 2935. We measure to halfway once you've cut the bottom bar, and we make a mark at the halfway line. What we generally do there is Riz has made a template for us, and we've got these templates available. But if you come around, Riz, so you put the template over your center, and that will give you your holes. So we're going to do an 11mm hole for your main, and we've got a couple of 5mm holes for the sides. So I've done it there, your 11 and your 5, and that shows the template, gives you a really good guideline, so you get a really good clean locking system. Okay, the next thing we have done is we've cut our 8mm steel rods, and we've cut them less 60, and it's less 60 from the measurement that we've cut the bottom bar. Okay, so we're less 60, and then once we've cut the steel rod less 60, we cut it in half again so that we have two intersecting rods going into the main canister. These canisters are now stainless steel 316, so you can put them in any situation really. So we've cut it. What we're going to do, we wind it in. The canister allows you to wind it in about 20-25mm, which is perfect. So we're nearly there. So we've got that set up both sides, and that will be ready to go into our pre-made bottom bar. Now, one of the critical things we need to do to stop any damage to the central lock is we use a deburr. So when you're drilling your holes, you will get a bit of burring inside there. So we just get it in there, and we give it a really good clean in all the holes. And what that does, it eliminates any breakages that you could get from the lock. Trying to force it in there, you don't want to force the lock into the bottom bar, and by using your deburring tool, it really helps. So we're pretty happy. That's fully both sides are fully entered into your canister, and we'll slide it in. So there we go, we've slid it in, and all our holes, 11mm hole and the 5mm holes, are lining up with the internal canister. We've got your loading pin, which you can plop in. Now, an important thing to do so that all your locking systems line up properly, so when it's in the lock position, you will see the U-lock. When it's in the unlock position, you must insert it in with it facing up, and you'll get a nice clean run on all your blinds that way. So we're good to go. We load that over, everything lines up. We grab our tool with our Phillips end. Now the other critical thing is, when you're putting your Phillips screws in, you don't want to go in too hard, because if you go in too hard, you can wreck the canister inside. So we're just going to go in until there's a good pressure. So we just stop there. There we go. Yeah, so by doing the deburring and not going in too hard with our Phillips, it allows for a really nice locking bar. You're not going to have any problems. And basically, when we turn the lock, that will allow us to go into the side channel. And what we can do now that we've done that, we will get our plastic end caps, and we can just tap our plastic end caps into the side. Here is a plastic end cap. So we'll put that in, we can tap it in, both sides, and then that will allow, you'll have those plastic, and that will allow your locking system to be fully ready to go, and you can now insert that into your Channel-It screen. So thanks for watching Shan Shade, the Channel-It Centre Lock System Guideline.